Donkey balls are ready, stream is starting steady. Focus enter waiting with the medi. Working at the gyms, but the pump is hydro. Slugging through the golden known as Kaizo. Now switch it up, he's a Zelda fiend. Slaying Elden Beast in that Elden Ring. Headshots and a red painted mist. Climbing through the ranks on a Rainbow Six. He's playing Pokemon. They call him Donkey Bond. Argument is over while the donkey is on. If you ain't catching, you don't know what you're missing. It is only the donkey is a legend. Donkey Bond, Donkey Bond, Donkey Bond, Donkey Bond. One crab's trash is another's treasure. Better subscribe just for good measure. Join the team and be a part of the army. We conquer all our rivals like Starmie. With a glorious beard, it's no surprise. Donkey Bond brings it until sunrise. Streaming all night till the days are new. Even farming in the valleys of Stardew. He's playing Pokemon. They call him Donkey Bond. Argument is over while the donkey is on. If you ain't catching, you don't know what you're missing. It is only the donkey is a legend. Donkey Ball, Donkey Ball, Donkey Ball, Donkey Ball. One crap's trash is another's treasure. Better subscribe just for good measure. Join the team and be a part of the army. We conquer all our rivals like Starmie. With a glorious beard, it's no surprise. Donkey Bond brings it until sunrise. Streaming all night till the days are new. Even farming in the valleys of Stardew. He's playing Pokemon. They call him Donkey Bond. Argument is over while the donkey is on. If you ain't catching, you don't know what you're missing. It is only the donkey is a legend.
Well. Another day of the Elden Wings. Today we gotta fight Fire Giant. This is gonna be interesting. What's up, Lou? What's up, Magic? Hi, Janie. We do. Good pal. Freaking yeah. So Fire Giant is gonna resist all of our damage, and he has one of the biggest HP pools in the game. So during that fight, we're gonna have to be locked in. I do have some tricks up my sleeve that we will attempt. It might not be that bad with Abdullah Oblongatas, whatever the freaking ice blade is. Oh, let me get this game booted. Oh, big stretch. All right. Let's see what happens here. We also don't have to just immediately go to Fire Giant, but if we want to just, like, progress the story, we do. But we could also go kill, like, Moog and fart around in the DLC and stuff. What's up, Carlos? What are you doing, goofball? Goofball, there you, Carlos, you goofball. Ah, see? Point proven. Yeah, you got me mistaken for another donkey. I never snatched any loot in my life. Not in my nature. Oh yeah, we gotta beat Renala too, because we need the stat points for casting speed. Understood. What was the issue on this fight? Stalling? I don't remember. Oh yeah. The issue with these two bosses, I went over Fire Giant. The issue with Renala is she's obviously the head of the academy. Academy is the magic academy. So she's the head mage, which means she's a mage, which means she resists magic. Cold is magic, and to which she resists. So just like Fire Giant, we don't do max damage here. It's rather atrocious. Atrocious. Two. Wait a minute. Oh, there you are. That's not terrible with this base damage. Right here. Move! Here? Okay, okay. Oh. Or it should be right here. Oh, whoops. Oh my goodness. What's up, Harry? Woo! Yeah, that one's wild. I don't know what's gonna be best on her. Maybe it's best to not. Maybe it's best to not get interface. Maybe it's best to actually dodge the initial Combat Azure and then set up Terra Magica. That might be the best. I mean, it's like 20 or 30% extra damage. I mean, it's gotta be worth it, right? Hi, Goofball. How's your game going? Like, I don't even think... Okay. We got this, we got this. Okay, that was really bad. Got the other one? There's a katana and a teleport attack? Oh, is it a... Oh, oops. Starline sword or something? Dang it. Ow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close. That was close. Celestial Blade? That sounds freaking cool. The build's good, it's just we're currently on the 2 bosses in the game that are gonna completely resist our damage. So it's a little bit trickier than I thought it was gonna be. Well, maybe. We're gonna use this time. I really don't want to use physical damage, but you kind of have to properly use this thing's Ash of War. And this is the most iconic Dark Souls weapon to ever exist. The Dark Moon Greatsword. Well, this and the traditional Greatsword, and Zweihander. Those would definitely be top 3. I don't know that this actually gets amped by Ash of War, but we're gonna find out. This one isn't necessarily a mandatory fight, but I really want to respec my stats. Okay. It's strong. Don't get me wrong. Maybe buffs are like just gonna be necessary. For Fire Giant. Okay. Alright. Little puppy dogs, never scared him. Ooh! Wait a minute, they're fast. Hold on. I hate you. Lame, lame, lame. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. This weapon's so sick. Okay, now we got a respec. Because we need more dexterity for casting speed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from where he hide. There are books. Is it thy to become? Now.
Okay, so we were talking about 35. Putting those 5 levels here, going 40. 20. 16. And since we're not running buffs anyways, I want to try running 80 there. Oh, snap. We could do 45. Okay, maybe just 40, and we keep the 5 here. No. Let me free. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to cast a heck of a lot faster than we just were able to. But now we're going to start taking all of our levels and putting them into Faith. Because we're going to need level 15 for Flame Grant Me Strength. We can still use Golden Vow, Ash of War. So that's a 30-second buff. We can use it right at the foot of Fire Giant if we want to do that. There's also a lot of other options we could do for fights. Like, what is a fun fight that we want to see what Ice Mage can do that's accessible to us at this point in the game? My brain goes to Moog. That's just where my little brain goes. I think Moog would be fun, even though we just did Sewer Moog. Dang, I'm trying to think. There's a lot, dude. All the dragon fights. Oh, dude, Grail. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Yep. Oh my god, we didn't... I made that way harder than I needed it to be. I never ever casted Full Moon. It reduces enemies' magic resist. Oh, you crazy guys! Oh, you crazy guys. Oops. Oh, you're gonna do that? You're gonna do me like that, bro? Oh! Early roll. Damage! Oh my god! Wait! I just realized! What the heck just happened? Okay, wait a minute. This is way too good. Hold on. Okay. You stupid dragon. Oops. Yep, I saw that coming. We're gonna just wait till we get the perfect setup. We might be able to kill this guy in like 4 swipes. I should probably just go get underneath him, huh? Okay, Full Moon, Magicka, Physic, Slice and Dice. Yep. Oh, dude. We gotta do that to more stuff. Oh, dude, wait. Wait, is that the... No, it's this one. What about the 2 tree sentinels that are just chilling? What will it do to those guys? Be prepared? It'd be prepared. Dude, being so unprofessional? My favorite. One shot? Well, that was just mean and uncalled for. You can live. You can live. Your fight wasn't worth it. Man. Okay, maybe Fire Giant won't be so bad. Because what if I could just, like, get behind him and, like, aim up? Can I hit him on all of his his weak points. You think? I mean, probably. Let's. You know what? We're gonna go. Let's just at least go get there real quick. Um. And also so we can get access to Haligtree. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna get coursed into Melania this run. And I have a feeling I'm not gonna be that opposed to it because I feel like this would be kind of broken, but at the same time, Melania doesn't share any of the characteristics that any of these other bosses that we're melting do. She's small. Probably only has like 2 or 3 hitboxes. Actually, that fight would probably wind up being pretty boring because I'm sure we'd probably just ice crag her to death. You know? Reset the freeze with the torch kind of thing. Dude, we should do a Todoroki build where it's like fire and ice. Oh, that's a good idea. See? We're cooking. We need more ideas. Oh, he got lucky. I do want to do like the feet weapons. I'm trying to think. I also kind of want to do a kind of like anything goes incantation run. He should have backed up while he could. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like an anything goes kind of incantation run. Because I really want to like abuse pest threads and showcase, because I really love showing off like things that are easy to amp the damage on, that a newer player could hop on and be like, oh snap, that's really cool. Like I've been struggling with this boss and now I can just melt him, you know what I mean? Because the biggest thing with these games is confidence, and until you find your confidence, the game is hard. But once you find your confidence in the game, then it becomes a learning curve. Then it's like you start analyzing your what you were doing and adapting and overcoming instead of playing past fear. And as someone who's beaten this game way too many times, I fear no one! I fear no one! Except Melania, screw her. She can kick rocks. And Consort Radon, for that matter. Hell no. Valiant Gargoyles, kiss my butt. I can't believe on your playthrough, buddy, that you wound up making it all the way to the Gargoyles. That is so sick. Do you know how random that spot is and how many people I never knew? Excuse me. Like, finding the aquifer is so awkward that so many people didn't know where to find that. And you wound up just finding it immediately. That was so funny. Those guys suck. I wonder how much damage we can do to this guy. Should we see real quick? I mean, I don't see why not. Let's reset my mana. Just a doulas? Probably. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, dang it, brother. Well, I can tell you right now, it's going to do a lot of damage because that unbuffed moon just took a lot of his health. I realize now we want to be on the flat ground because trying to dodge his little whirly bird like that when it's uneven playing fields is not going to be very fun. The whirly bird special. But we did get the Site of Grace, so we could just teleport past him if we need to. Yeah. I saw that one coming. Good lord. I don't know, man. Do we got a torch, by the way? Yeah, we do. Believe it or not, we're gonna be needing that. I feel like Gandalf. So, for any of you guys who love the status effect Frost, and you're like, man, it sucks though, because once I proc it, I can't proc it again until it expires. Hit him with a torch. Put him on fire, it takes away the freeze, and then you can reproc it. Problem solved. Alright. Now that being said, Fire Giant has a crap ton of cold resist. Obviously, he is a fire giant, and he lives in the mountaintops of the giants, which is the snow area of the game. Needless to say, this guy's no stranger to the cold. But we'll see what we can do. The battle of hypothermia. Who gets it first? You can use this on horseback? That's crazy. Sheesh. All right. Time for the treacherous bridge. That does good damage. Oh boy. Wow. Sheesh. Okay, okay. Maybe this won't be as bad as we thought. But then again, Fire Giant's a whole different beast. My biggest thing is we're going to run out of mana because it's going to be such an extensive fight. That also being said, we are going to reallocate our flask to be more prominent in the mana department, so can't be taking hits all willy-nilly like. And we're just going to have to find the perfect balance of, you know, everything, because there's no way we're going to be able to get away with casting Terra Magica all the time. He's just not going to sit still long enough for it to make it, you know, viable. So I think we're pretty much going to be heavily dependent on maybe, just maybe, getting a Poise Break. And then phase 2, we're going to need to get the Terra Magica set up so we can get on the hand ASAP. Hopefully right before transition, he gives us a small opening to get a new full moon in there. Drop his resistances, initiate phase 2, Paramagica, and get on the hint quick, and maybe, just maybe, we can get enough damage in to where the rest of the fight won't take so long. Phase 2 can go quick if you can kind of nuke him, but he's going to resist everything I got, so we're going to see. And we're going to try to avoid using Dark Moon Greatsword at all costs, but if we have to, we will. I'm not above it. Screw that. I'm just kidding. No, but we do also need to go down to Mogwin Palace anyways, because we want our Somber 10 for the Dark Moon Greatsword. Okay. We're almost there. We're like halfway there. We're almost there. I mean, I technically could, yeah. The only... Well, actually, I need to look it up. What is the damage scaling on that? Is it an intelligence incantation? Or is it... It would have to be, right? Because it's frost. Imagine trying to fight Borealis right now. Let me see. Oh, my phone unplugged itself anyways. I was about to unplug it, but it was already unplugged from the charger. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should probably get this side of Grace real quick. Probably. Let's see. Frost Breath. Yeah, it's Faith Arcane. So I technically could, but we'd have to respec. 110 Frost per take. Jesus Christ. What the heck? Is that flat? That is flat. Oh, shoot. Dang, that's a crazy incantation. What the heck? I'm not opposed. But we could also abuse that when we do the dragon incantations. Oh! Please tell me I did it. Before I went new game. Son of a biscuit donkey, you stinky butt. Oh, I'm so silly. Well, actually, to be fair, I don't think it's going to be that hard to get back. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm sorry. Yeah, Rolana is actually going to be really hard. But we'll figure it out. Anybody off the top of their head know what Renala is weak to? What's up, Kindred? What you doing, buddy? I'm sorry, not Renala, Rolana in the DLC. Because we have to beat her and Golden Hippo to get access to the portrait that we take to Jagged Peak to get the armor. Well, actually, to be fair, I probably want to do that on a different character, because I doubt I'll want to do Dragon Cult Incantation only run on New Game Plus 4. Actually, we'll probably do that. We'll probably do that on Oh, do we go for the 25? I don't suppose it matters. This is our mage character. We're not really going to be using anything smithing, unless we're doing the carry and sovereignty build, but in that case, we can always come back. Weak to lightning, susceptible to frost. Oh, how ironic! I hate it here. What are you doing, DK? Poop. Weak to pierce? No, unfortunately it wouldn't. Oh. I suppose we should at least just see what we're working with here. Ooh! 4,000 damage? Oh my god, wait, is it actually not going to be bad at all? Sorry, I freaked out. I should have dodged. That was my fault. I saw 4K pop up and I was like, whoa, I thought we were going to be doing like 1,200. I can't lie. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I sat up in my chair so quick, bro. Holy crap, that was damage. What the heck? Dude, that was like Giant Slayer damage. That's not okay. What the heck? Dude, Full Moon is so good, bro. What the heck? I gotta stop standing in front of him. That's my fault. But dude, look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's some crazy damage, dude. That's some crazy damage. Okay, I got it this time. This is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm sorry. But when you see stuff like that, like, I would consider that hyper performing. In a situation when something is supposed to be resisted and you can still get that kind of damage output. Now keep in mind, for everybody who's lurking and watching, we're not using Golden Vow, we're not using Flame Grant Me Strength, we're not using any sort of buff other than Terra Magica. And we're using one debuff with Renala's Full Moon. Oh my god. I got too close. Oh my god, dude. Wow, I thought this was gonna be a major speed bump on the road to success, but I think if I'll stop playing like a donkey, I think we just had this in the bag right off the rip. Holy crap. I was already super impressed with what we've been able to do with the limited amount of spells that Frost actually has to offer. But now I'm actually blown away by how much damage we can actually get out of this. That is absurdly cool. This was one of those runs that was more for aesthetics than it was performance, but it's actually quite insane what you can do. That was one of the easiest fire giant fights I've ever had in my life. That was so great. That was amazing. Incredible. Actually incredible. Adula's is one of the best spells in the game. That is... Wow. Holy crap, dude. There's no freaking way that just actually worked out that well. Parts on the door of my closet, I'm afraid? Dude, it's time to get out the steel toes. It's the only way. Oh my god, dude. Wait a minute. Alright, what? Oh my god. Wait, did I have any leftovers? Oh, it's magic, you know? Oh. Oh my gosh, I had 10 left over. Holy crap. Okay, let's get up here. Hold on. We're gonna go do a little foraging. Yeah, we gotta go do a couple of errands real quick. Hello, game? Oh! I promise I'm better than this. No, I'm not. This is peak donkey performance right here, man. Y'all ever stopped and just appreciated the red lightning in the distance? I don't know if it's red lightning, but I just imagine that's where Placidusax lives. Oh, dude, Placidusax fight's gonna be awesome! Dude, I didn't even have to reset the frost on Fire Giant. I don't even know that we procced it. Oh, do we want the ending before I go? feel like it has to call for it. You ready to see the best parkour you've ever seen in your life? We got 257 people in here to witness the greatest feat the Donk could ever do. Did we beat Moog down here? I don't even know. We may have to fight this guy real quick. And if we do... Oh, no, we full mooned him out. That's right. I just didn't hit the side of grace because I'm stupid. That's right. Oh, I did hit it. Well, I knew someone was stupid, and it had to be me. If you've ever wondered how to unlock the Frenzied Flame ending, you're going to need to go into the capital before you go to Far Missoula. Actually, I think you can do it as long as you don't beat Far Missoula. I think you haven't up until that point. I hate it here, Lou. Oh my god. If you need to get to the underground, you gotta go to Avenue Balcony, and then you'll go out this way, jump off, and there's a well that's in this little courtyard right here. And you'll jump down that well, and you'll progress your way through until eventually you get to where you'll find Sewer Moog, kill him, and then behind his little thing is a platforming part, and I'm the best in the world at it. I'm the best in the world. I'm a good donk. I'm a good donk. Oh! Oh god. Wait. Can I make that jump? I did it first try! Woo! And then eventually you'll make your way all the way down here. Once you do that, you're gonna find your Frenzy Flame door, and you're gonna approach it, and it's not gonna prompt you to do anything, and you're gonna be like, "What the heck?" Take all your armor off. This is my true self. Actually, this is Lou. Cheeks! And then now you get a prompt to open the door. But no, I didn't know that, Lou. I've removed the cockroach crisis averted. I'm dead, dude. Let's go. You looked it up? I thought that was just like a random news thing you saw. Look at that little butt. Look at that. Look at that little cheek. Oh. I done lost the controller. Look at me in all my glory. And now you're burned. But by doing this, you unlock an alternative ending to the game called the Frenzied Flame ending. And it's, in my opinion, the best ending in the game. Then you're free to teleport out. Now, if you're like me, and you hate the Godskin duo, and you're like, no, what I do to win this fight real easy, like, well, buddy, do I got a solution for you? Teleport to the Stormhill Shack or Warmaster Shack, or even this bridge side of grace. We're going to Summon Water Village. So whatever side of grace you got that's closest here, go ahead and make your way there and meet me at that spot right there. I'll be there in a jiffy. I'm on my way. Oh, look, we can slice and dice from the horseback. Yeah! Brother had no idea. Brother had no heckin' idea. Wait, should we cheese this guy out? Wait, hold on. This might be funny. Hold on. Hold on. But that's the only way you can get the Devourer Scepter. Oh, hi, Melina.
You have inherited.
Oh, she's mad at me.
Flame. A pity. You are no longer fit. Our journey together ends here. And remember, should you rise as the Lord of Chaos, I will kill you. As sure as night follows day. Such is my duty. For allowing you the strength of runes. Goodbye, my companion. Goodbye, Torrent.
If you're a fan of Melina, like the stream. If you're not a fan of Melina, you should like the stream anyways. You see what the dog did there? Melina really does make this game, as far as like lore goes and like the storyline. Melina is probably one of my favorite characters. And if you've never done Millicent's questline, I 10 out of 10 would recommend. It is really, really, really cool. One of the cooler ones. And if you're still waiting for me over there at Summon Water, I promise, I'm actually on my way now. Melina had to put a kink in the chain. She had to talk to me for a minute, and you know how that goes. Once she starts yapping, there's no getting away from it. Question is, though, because now that we're past Fire Giant, like, the rest of this run is probably going to be pretty linear. I don't see any other boss other than maybe Radagon Eldebeast being annoying. But Eldebeast, more so Radagon than Eldebeast, because they're unaffected by all status conditions. Okay, if you were waiting for me here, we're going to follow these to the right. What are we going to do next? We're going to grab this item right here. Fervor's Cookbook, number 1. And what this is going to give you access to is sleep pots. And you're going to need that. Now, along with that, you're going to need 2 things. You're going to need Trina lilies and you're going to need mushrooms. If you want a good mushroom farm, you're going to need to go to the Church of Ella or whatever, where Kale is. And you're gonna want to go northwest, and you're gonna find a nice, beautiful little catacomb. You'll see these broken down watchtowers or whatever this is. You're gonna go to the left of all of this. And ducked off back here is a secret little catacomb, which if you haven't run this one, it's super small. But it's fun. And right there is gonna be mushrooms. And so you'll open this and get the side of grace that's right on the other side of this door. And then you'll just keep resetting and grabbing those mushrooms. Over and over and over again until you have, 20 or so. Now, once you've got that done, we're off to Liurnia of the Lakes, because you're going to need Trina Lilies. And to get Trina Lilies, I guess this is going to be my closest one. We're going to have a little bit of a horseback ride, but I promise you it's worth it. You're going to take a really horrible fight, and we're going to turn it into a very, very simple little... I don't know. It makes a hard fight easy. It make bad good. It make not so good real good. Dude, Moonveil is so sick. Anybody who's doing an intelligence build, but you kind of want to do some melee as well, Dark Moon Greatsword, Moonveil, Bastard Stars. Oh man. Oh my god, wait, we got Bastard Stars, didn't we? Shut up. Wait a minute. I did. If you guys have never seen this weapon, you want to do gravity magic? You can't do gravity magic without this. All of those count, so if you walk up to a boss, you can make it to where they get hit by multiple of the booms. And it's extremely, extremely strong. Because I can. Alright. We're almost there. The part of the map you're looking for is going to be at the southwest end of Liurnia. Trying to get to use my map. There we go. It's going to be underneath this big old thing. And that's where we are. But you're just going to keep riding west. And that's where you're going to get Val the Indomitable. But anyways... Also, too, if you didn't know this part of the map existed, as I'm running past this, I would recommend going up that ramp right there after you do what we're about to do. And find the hidden item that's up there, because it's going to be quite useful later. But around this corner, you're going to find one Trina Lily right there. And you're going to circle this tree. And you're going to get all 30 of those. And then there's one more right here. Boom. Now, Trina Lilies do not respawn, so keep that in mind as you do this. You do have a limited amount of attempts. I'm just going to teleport out so I don't get re-aggroed by something. Oh, dude, I'm so stupid. I didn't grab the side of grace over there. I hate it here. Oh, poop. Now doing Moog is going to be a little bit of a stinky butt. But I suppose it is what it is. And it's sad, because that's exactly where I was about to go. Anyways. Paramazula it is. But now this prompt doesn't say talk to Melina. It says listen to the sound of the flames. So this cutscene is also altered by taking the path of the frenzy flame. And I will allow you to enjoy it in peace. I'm going to shut up now. Let it rip, dude. As you can see, it's just a little bit different than the regular one where Melina consumes the flames and sends them at the tree. You excite the flames and project them up as you fall in. Super, super cool. And I don't know that we'll beat the game today. There's a good chance we do. So there's only like 5-6 bosses left. But then we're gonna have all the post ones. Like, we're definitely doing Placidusax. Moog. And then we're gonna definitely do some DLC, because I gotta see how this performs on, like, Golden Hippo. And I really want to see how it performs on Bale. And I'm actually, I know it sounds stupid, but I'm actually curious how it might perform on Consort. But I'm gonna warn you now, if I do Consort, I'm probably gonna summon on that one. Purely because there's no way he's gonna let me set up. I might not beat him with summons, but I at least want to bring a summon so we can see how much damage I can actually crank out on him if he's not full-blown aggroed on me the entire time, because anybody who's done the consort fight, you know there's really no breathing room. Well, that was just not nice, you know? Oh, wait, I gotta pick my money back up. We got 410k. Let's go ahead and get a level in Faith here. 192,000 left over. Levels are getting expensive now. All right. I really want to kill the dragon. I really want to kill the dragon. No, dog. We got stuff to do. Look at him. What a beast. I love how I just slapped the torch up on my back. Now, if you're an incantation user, you need to make sure you get this right here. Oh, shoot! I thought I was sprinting, but I wasn't. Input wasn't read. It's okay. Anyways, obtaining that prayer book gives you access to an incantation that is called Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. That spell can one-shot most things. With proper setup, we pretty much one-shot Placiduous X with it, and the only reason I think we didn't actually get the one-shot was because whenever I went to cast it, I wasn't lined up right. But I think if I would have been, I think I could have one-shot him. And I do mean one-shot. Single cast, one kill. You took your trash out? Yeah, my thing says it's 20 degrees out right now, and I'm like, dude, no way. I actually did the like alternate ending thing where I have to descend all those little gravestones all the way down on my first freaking try today. It was insane. Okay. We're gonna need sleeping pods. The only thing I didn't mention that you're gonna need in addition to the Trina Lily and the mushrooms is you're gonna need cracked pots. You can buy 3 from Kale himself, and then there's there's 2 or 3. I think it's 2. If you go from where you fought Godric the Grafted and Secluded Cell and make your way over here instead through that other door, there's all these jars underneath this little thing there, and you'll get 2 or 3 there. Really? No, he just evaded all of my sleep pods. You little goon. Okay, redo. But the reason you go farming all those resources is so you can just refill your stash. But like I said, Trina Lilies do not respawn, so if you're not comfortable with this method of doing it, you might want to watch a couple times. Alright, one's asleep. I think I'm throwing that short. Alright, we got him that time. So then once you get him to sleep, Cool, right? That didn't put him to sleep. Got him that time. So I'm gonna Terra Magica, I'm gonna Full Moon. And that's that. Easy peasy. Take a hard fight, make it not hard. The game is as easy as you want it to be. Now then, give me my torch. I need to see. Yay! Now, next up is going to be Malekith. Malekith, I don't think this one's going to be that hard. It's just going to be, figuring out opportune moments to cast with the doulas. Could also just kite him out with Ice Crag, but that's kind of a boring thing, and at least a doulas is like cinematic. You know, it does do a heck of a lot more damage as well, which is cool and all, but that right there is Dragon Crest Shield level 1, and that over there is a something. I think it's a Smithing Stone 5 or a 7, or it's a Rune Arc, or it's a weapon, or it's a Lamborghini. I'm just kidding. I knew it. Worst enemy in a game. It gives me anxiety. Anybody else hate the Crucible Knights? Do they just like cook your goose and you didn't even ask them? You're not no Gordon Ramsay. You're like Chef Boyardee. Anyways, enough about me. Let's kick some butt. Uh-oh. I hate the beast clergyman. Damn real strong. Why am I dying in one shot so many times here? This is crazy. I have 40 health. I know it's not that much, but like... Hey. I'm trying. Should I kill this guy? Everyone's minds, yeah. The answer is no. We run like little baby. Yeah! Don't forget your smithing 8. Okay, I think we're probably gonna do Placiduous X before we even do. Also, too, has anybody noticed that our casting speed is significantly better now? The dexterity was really clutch. Ah, well, I hate it here. You gotta love the birds. The birds, it's the word. I said, oh, well, now everybody's heard about the bird. Oh, well, a bird. Okay. Let's try this again, but this time let's actually make it past everything. We're so weak, bro. What the hell? This part is always the best in the level 1 runs. Bro, you're supposed to be gone already. There he goes. You're like, get out of here, dude. And no one trying to deal with a big old dragon. I actually am, but if it wasn't so long between Sites of Graces and have to deal with those guys. Sheesh. Oh my god, we're amazing. Skirt! I'll see you fellas in a moment. I gotta run by you to get to Placidusax. But first, I need my Site of Grace. Alright, now it's time to see how bad we are actually cooking. Always make sure you send that back up. Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot to rest at the Site of Grace. Stop it. It'll be alright. If he hits me, I die anyway, so... Sheesh! I have to be back at the same time tomorrow? Of course. Even though you already just wasted 2 hours in there. Okay, Placidusax. Now, when we did this on the Lightning Incantation run and we did Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike, we absolutely melted this guy. And he has lightning resistance. So, that being said, I'm gonna hope the same thing applies. Oh, get a good back pop in. Let's sit up. So we're gonna go in. Stronger fires and range. This sounds like a good old dinner to me. Alright, let's see how this goes. DK, if you're still lurking, bro. If I do this right, this might be one you want to see. Oh. Never mind, he's not gonna let me have it. We're gonna have to reset. Yep. Never mind. I'll let you know when I get back. I messed up because I thought he already casted the 3 lightning, but it was only the 2. I mean, I didn't think he casted the 3 lightning. I thought it was at 2, and he already had the 3, so I was like 2 seconds too slow there. Okay. Woo! I can tell you, based off of the damage that Full Moon did, this might be pretty cuckoo cuckoo as well. And now I want to watch 51st Dates for some reason. Dude, I love Adam Sandler. Okay, Full Moon. Actually, I got a better idea. Let's see how well this works. Ah, what a jokey jokester. Oh, I couldn't move. Dang. It is pretty crazy, but it's not nearly as crazy as I thought it was going to be. Lame. His resistances are real. That's okay. He'll die. But let's see what Malekith is like. It might work better, too, if I stood more further behind him. Chicken with panko, sour cream, smoked chicken with rice. Let's go, dude. Oh, he one-shot me. That little guy. Heavens to Betsy. Hold on now. Hold on. I'll make this cheese work. Oh, maybe we do bubble magic next for DK. Oh. Noise. Okay, he's dead. Now we don't gotta worry about him anymore. Oh yeah, and then we gotta do Envoy Horn. Okay, so Envoy, Bubbles, Kicky Feet. That's a for me run. That's gotta be my Neji run. I mean, not Neji, Rock Lee. Oh. And my build is going to be way better. Oh, let's go, dude. Wait, is it like a... Is it a randomizer at all? Or wait, I forget. What? Oh, you're playing Convergence, aren't you? That's what you're... I wonder if I can full moon this whole fight. Whoops. Oh! I thought since I wasn't on the ground I'd be safe. Didn't know how to get good time, so you had to figure it out. That's sick, though. I love Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Okay, so I think we fizzy, we enter, we run up, we magica, full moon. Dang it. I meant to test out something there. I wanted to see if Renella's full moon would absorb like the black flame or the blood flame that he throws. Excuse me. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. You know what might actually be really fun here is some more Ice Storm. Oh, I couldn't get out of animation fast enough. That is so much damage, man. I wonder how long the debuff lasts. That's kind of important information. I should have looked that up. I wonder how long the debuff of Renella's full moon does. It's probably like 20 or 30 seconds, which is ample time to kill this boss. Just trying to go for nukes. What? Oh! He clipped me with it. No way! Dude, our damage is so crazy. This spell is for sure one of the craziest ones I've ever seen. I'm playing it so poorly. I wonder if I need to reapply Full Moon. Like, I wonder if the phase transition doesn't carry the debuff, because I feel like I'm doing substantially less damage. Not that the damage I'm doing isn't great, but... You know me. I'll squeeze it till it's dry. Alright, so physic. Diminues to their... Whoops. Really? Okay, I got beat up. I got beat up that time. And you gotta remember to keep physicking before I walk in, though, because... I wonder... Because I'm not really... Not really utilizing this anyways. Oh, I never got the intelligence boosting one? Oh. Well, I'm not going on that horse ride. It is 10 flat stats, though, which would make us 90 intelligence, but... That's like 10 points. Alright, Malakath. Let's do the dance. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. He didn't run at me that round. The second cast of the full moon. Put me out of disposition. I hate this guy, man. For being someone who dies so fast, he sure is obnoxious. But we got him, we got him. Sheesh! Alright, physic. So I don't gotta do it inside. Okay, that was my fault. Holy crap! I thought I got behind him. Whoops. Dude, he's phase transitioned so fast that round, he still had half of his HP bar. That's crazy. Okay, we almost got him. I think might want to start phase 2 off with a full moon. Or maybe it's actually better to take the hits and then swap the full moon and launch it at him, because then he's gonna throw his projectiles. There's only one way to find out. Whoops. Oh, we didn't have any mana. Oh, I hate it here. Oh, man. I ran out of mana. I didn't even think about that. Sheesh! Okay, well... Solution to that. Not suck. Don't be a goon. Okay. Let's try this one more game. Oh, no way. I thought he was going to do what he always does and jump on the wall. He had always been jumping on a wall. All right. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything to plan on. I think it's just kind of like RNG. If I want to do it in the way that I want to do it. Okay. hate this boss. He's not doing what he normally does. When I do what I'm supposed to do, him don't do what him's supposed to do. I'm gonna be a Goomba, you're gonna see. I'm gonna win right here, because I'm gonna start allowing adaptability. Instead of playing it sequentially. I like having the dance, you know what I mean? But with Magic it's harder to do. This dance is ugly. Jesus. Oh, jeez, how did I know he was going to transition me? There he is. Oh, he let me have it. He finally gave me the spacing. Oh, thank God. He gave me the spacing we needed. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, you little goon. Oh, I hate that guy. Carmella? And get her armor? Dude, hell yeah. She has such a cool armor set, too. Might honestly be one of the better ones. TBH. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That one was dookie poops. Well, there's like only a couple bosses left in the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Horaloo. Horaloo. What are we gonna do against Horaloo? I didn't even think about that. Uh-oh. Look, we finally got to spend all our money. It's hard out here when you're level 178. Oh, man. What are we going to do against Horaloo? I could Ice Crag him. Yeah, I could just Ice Crag. I think a Duelist is going to be... Well, no, that's not true. The cast isn't that bad. The real question is, what are we going to do against this guy? Because if I mess this fight up the first try... It's pretty much over. I don't know. I guess the Duelist is really going to be the only way to go. And I also suppose there's nothing to it but to do it.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle. To eternity.
Just kidding. I counter him. Alright, 4 bosses left. And, well, they're both two-part fights. Yeah, keep talking like you know what you're talking about, Mr. All-Knowing. Bet you didn't know you were gonna get your butt whooped today. But I bet you someone in this room did. And his name starts with Donkey and ends with a Anki. Haha. Got him. Here I go. Alright. Essentially, 2 bosses left. 2 two-part fights. I don't know. Well, let's just go in and find out. Oh. Oops. Uh-oh. No, I'm just kidding. The first time you go in there, it starts you off way closer to him, and there's no, like, real time to set up. So this will be, like, our first real attempt, because I'll actually get to do what I want to do. Okay. You'll see what I mean. He's going to start across the room from us this time. Ta-da! Drop a Terra Magica here. Drop a moon there. Oh no, he hit me. Oh, I almost had him. This is a wild run. Oh my god, this one feels crazy. Do you no, dude, there's no way you could wait, actually you so could, dude, wait, hold on. Would Terra Magica survive through phase transition? Dude, you could so do that. Hold on. If you drop Terra Magica and then drop phase 1, if you time it out, can your Terra Magica be in position for whenever you, Oops. I couldn't roll. Uh-oh. Look at that damage, though. Shit. It's absolutely absurd. see something really quick. I think the plan is pretty good. Just can't get greedy. Oh, did it. Oh, it's so worth it. You get an extra hit in if you do. Ooh, no. Alright, I'll run away from it. The real question is, how is Radagon gonna die? That's what I'm still thinking about. I've already won this fight. In my mind. So now I'm on to the next one, but I don't know exactly what we're gonna do there. Might be a situation where Ice Crag is really the only fair play. Ow! I made him mad. You actually could probably win this fight with just using Full Moon. Dude, so there was a new game that dropped today called High Guard. And I am just seeing everyone trash this game right now. I wonder if it's as bad as people are saying. It looks like it would be. No offense to them, but they dumped millions of dollars on a hot piece of trash that they're gonna have to spend as much money on updating it. Oh, I couldn't get that off in time. Man, I was able to get that off last time. Oh, that was too early. We gotta die there. We ran out of heals and stuff. Actually kind of crazy. I should probably sit up and stop laying in my chair and just being all casual cozy. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay, I figured it was going to be an Ice Crag play, but I wanted to really make it work with the duelist because it's so cool. And I could, but it's obviously way easier to just use Ice Crag. Wow, 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 wow. It's not that bad. It's gonna turn out to be the same thing with Radagon anyways. I already know it. Not Elden but specifically Radagon. Oh, no way. Oh, no. This Crag is actually pretty good. Holy crap. The damage we're getting out of that's really crazy. Also, she has so many clones and then shooting like 4 Combat Azure. I haven't even done a quarter to her second phase. Jesus Christ. I didn't know the Convergence mod like altered the fights like that. That's cool. I want to try it out sometime. Was it annoying to set up at all? I've never looked at it. Oh! It took like 10 minutes, you don't have to do much? Okay, cool. Maybe we'll do that one of these days. I need to stop playing around here. Alright, I gotta sit up. I'm looking like a fool right now. Oh, I'm looking like a chump, like I don't play this game. Oh, I thought you could jump it. Oops. My bad, I should have rolled. Duly noted. Sheesh. He don't want me to win. I don't think him want to take this L, but him gonna. Him gonna learn today. Wait, none of those hits. Well, it didn't let me dodge roll. Dang it! There was no way I was making it out of that in time. So I decided to commit. Dude, these little spammy spells are kind of cool. But I don't know. There he goes. We got him. Oh, but the side of Grace glitched. Aw, man. Now I gotta fix it. Okay. Let's take a crack at this just to see what we're up against damage-wise, but then we're probably gonna wind it down after that. Here we go. Okay, we're on our way back up to 25 Faith, which means once we get to 25 Faith, we can recast Golden Vow and Flame Grant Me Strength. We can already cast Flame, but obviously no point. Game plan here, drop a full moon and start crag blading. Or ice cragging. Oops. Stuck in the animation. Okay. Well, now that I've seen the damage, I know we can do it. Okay, we'll do another try. I probably should honestly adjust my the order of my spells so it's a little bit less button mashing to get where I need to be. Well, Mama didn't raise no quitter. But regardless of what happens here, tomorrow when we pick this back up, we'll beat the game, and then we'll take this into the DLC. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I'm spent. Alright, but that's also a very cool starting point for tomorrow. This character is doing fantastic. We are 30 hours in officially, and this character's beaten the game 4 times. Okay. Sorry, I had a quick little work text. Alright. So tomorrow we'll pick that back up. That'd be super cool. Alrighty, guys. Well, I do appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. Make sure if you haven't already, please consider leaving us a like on the stream. It really does help the channel so much. And as being a small streamer, every little bit goes a long way. And if you haven't, please consider subbing as well. We do all kinds of Elden Ring challenge runs and stuff all the time. What do you call it? And then we do a lot of polls, so you guys can vote on what you want to see next, or you can just tell me in chat, because I'll remember. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. I love y'all. Get some good sleep. If you just started your day, have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Elden of the Rings. Peace.